Another day, another tale in a shithole country. It's Trend or Trash, and I'm your host, Rich B. I'm Fly, aka Makanaki with the ball. October 24th in Cameroon was a very sad day. Children were shot in cold blood while attending classes on a Saturday. You ask me, why were they in school on a Saturday? For those of you who don't know, the Anglophone crisis in Cameroon has been going on for 4 years, and children have to meet up with the 5-day school schedule by attending classes from Tuesday to Saturday. Why? Because Mondays have been declared ghost town by the separationists. I mean, they are popularly called Country Sunday in these towns. And yeah, so this past Saturday, 24th October, a group of armed men, unidentified, on a bike, there were actually 9 of them on 3 bikes, decided to storm a primary school in Kumba and killed students. Many of them were injured. It's sad. It's like innocent kids lost their life that day. May their souls rest in peace. So people around the world decided to react. I mean, I think it's one of the few times they decided to do, because the first time this crisis started in 2016, the only person who really reacted was Edward Snowden, and that was during the internet shutdown. But then artists like Yemi Alade, Cookie Lion decided to jump on the trend and tweeted the hashtag #EndAnglophone in solidarity to all what happened in Kumba and what has been happening in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon. You know, our own artists decided to come together, have a meeting, not only artists, entertainers, musicians, radio presenters, and talk on a way forward, how they can contribute to end this crisis. Probably they did that because they were bashed during the Enfo tag, especially people like Tizi Pashak, you know. I mean, I don't want to enter into the details, you know what happened. But yeah, out of all that, we were shocked that our own icon, Papa Eto'o, had nothing to say. I mean, during this time, while all of this was happening, Oga was being named roving ambassador in Chad. What the f is roving ambassador? What? I thought ambassador is like representative of one country to the other. Roving, are you a bird? What the f is that? But yeah, he had nothing to say, he said nothing. And people fell on his case, which is normal, because being one of the highest exports from our country, we expect you to say something about this. Papa Eto'o. I mean, with all due respect, Graham, you know, say me, I can cut this segment of the show. But yeah, of course, the political leaders in Cameroon reacted, you know, opposition parties, the ministers, and they had their normal speech, je condamne fermement, in English, which means I strongly condemn. What the f? Who writes these speeches? Is that what you learn in all these your Enam and schools? Yeah. And then one decided to add, these are acts of satanism, and bam! That's where Satan shows up, and it's like, una no put me inside una wahala. I have nothing to do with it. Man, even Satan denies Cameroon. Is that how bad it has got to? I mean, what's the next? What will happen next? Who could be the next person to deny us? And it does not end there. Everything in Cameroon has been progressing at a very slow rate. You know, even salaries have increased like by 500 francs since the 1990s. And yeah, of course, His Excellency had to show this gradual increase in everything in this country by popping up 48 hours later and tweeting. He tweeted. No, it was not a press conference. He tweeted about the whole incident. And of course, he used the normal speech, je condamne fermement. And people were shocked. Not only because of that, because he decided to block the comments. Our president has become a slay queen. He's scared of bashing. I mean, yeah. And where was Popo during these 48 hours? Our sources tell us he was buying meat in Boumyebe. As you can see on this video.
Excellence, vous coupez. Vous buvez.
Excellence, excellence.
Votre peuple vous réclame, son excellence.
Ouais, excellence.
Son excellence.
Excellence.
It is such a very shocking, I should tell you. It was bad. Lord save us all. God damn it. And of course, people like Miss Cameroon followed in his footsteps. She has been bashed all this time because she has not said anything. People have been complaining like what has she done during the whole time she has been Miss Cameroon? Yeah. She commented 3 days later. 3 days later about the crisis. Why all of this is happening? Some ministers are telling us about Fimbangras.
Ça sera le nouveau Fipangras, comme tu dis, quand vous étiez jeune. Tout le monde chez nous avait le Fipangras devant sa cour. C'est cet objectif que nous voulons atteindre. Que chaque Camerounais puisse, au lieu de toujours dire buvez une bière, désormais...
What the f is Fimbangras? This country is... If you don't see me, know that block me up. Let me not say shit. Let me not say shit. Some of us don't have the right to the First Amendment, if that even exists in Cameroon. And yeah, it was sad. And people decided to take to the streets. You had women from Kumba, notably, who decided to march with the paramount chief. Women in Douala decided to march in solidarity. And of course, when people march, I don't know why people decide to use Google Translate to translate their banners. You have results like this. And as we all know, Cameroon is the only country in Africa where their primary languages are English and French. Yeah, we're supposed to be f***ing bilingual, but then you see things like this. This is our bilingualism for you. Is that not amazing? You know, our president has been MIA for some time, and of course the person who has been more active is the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is from the Kumba side. I don't know where exactly, but instead of him showing up to Kumba in solidarity, representatives go and he goes to Brazzaville to celebrate their 60 years of independence. Man, I don't know what priorities we have in this country, and it's because of things like that that you see people not having stable relationships, because people that was all we had for you today. It was trend or trash. Stay tuned. May the souls of those kids rest in perfect peace. Keep trending the hashtag End Anglophone Crisis. And until next time, I'm your boy, Rich B, aka Makanaki with the ball. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to Caravan Media.
In your diary